It's cold this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Another cold morning. 7 o'clock. Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. Welcome to the latest Lotro stream. Hang on. Everything looks frozen. I may need to... That's because I was messing around with settings. I may need to restart the stream. Hold that thought. And the reason was because I moved it to full screen and forgot that it does that with OBS. So I will need to restart real quick. I should be able to just restart. Can't remember if I need to restart OBS when that happens. If we do, oh well, I will continue to chat with people while we do that. I've got Cyberpunk 2077 preloading on the PS4. That's a big initial download, 100 gigabyte initial download. Oh, it looks like OBS is being way cranky right now. There we go. So I was able to just redo the game. Alright, back to Telimar. The Hobbits had a lot of fun last night. I don't know if you guys tuned in to the Hobbit stream last night. My brother had never quested in Oatbarton before, so we went up and hung out with hobbits. So I have so much cutting and editing. I haven't cut or edited anything from Saturday or yesterday, so I have... This is my list with timestamps and everything. From Friday's stream, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes. I was able to get 8 episodes out of Friday's stream. And then yesterday's stream, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes. So I've got, what, 14 episodes that I gotta cut and edit? Plus whatever I do today. It's all good. These episodes are coming out. I'll tell you real quick. Oh, and I've got like another half dozen. Yeah, see, these episodes are going to be coming out in February. So even though I'm recording them December, whatever today is, 8th? Yeah, I'm recording them December 8th, but they're not coming out until February. That's just the nature of how I record all my content, because I do these 20 to 30 minute episodes for YouTube, apart from the live stream. And those come out in episodic format, and they come out in the original beginning, they were coming out a few days, but then as I started to pre-record stuff, it got into a week out, then a couple weeks out, and now we are basically 2 months out already. And once I incorporate Cyberpunk 2077 into the mix, we're going to be talking about, we'll always be 2 to 3 months out, because I've got the Lord of the Rings Online cooking series, Lord of the Rings Online episodes, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk 2077, and whatever other games I play, and then also whatever things my brother and I are working on, which we'll be sharing on Patreon. So you'll want to stay tuned for all that kind of stuff. Between all those things, we will be 2 to 3 months out for episodes, which is a great place to be, because it means I can preload everything and then kind of just forget about it, and it just goes, gets published, and I use social media around it. But once you get into production groove like that, it's a good place to be. I'm trying to get my wife, she just started her Patreon YouTube cooking series, and we're currently in the process of setting all that up. So she's going to hopefully get to the point over the next couple weeks where she's about a month ahead of schedule. We're already about 2 weeks ahead of schedule right now with video content. which is nice. All right, let's get a timestamp here. This is book 12. This is stream number 19, book 12, chapter 1 through whatever we end up doing. Timestamp is 9 minutes. Greetings everyone, Tim Anderson here, aka Renfell, and welcome to the latest episode in the ongoing adventures of Telimar the Loremaster as he works through the epic book series here in Lord of the Rings Online. Currently, we're kicking off book 12, chapter 1 this morning, and we're going to be working through this book. Now, there are 15 books in volume 1, so we are getting towards the end. So hopefully you've enjoyed the series up to this date, whether you've been tuning into the live streams or watching these in episodic format. It's been fun. Can't wait to get to Moria. Start that content as well. If you haven't already done so, make sure to hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel so you get updates when new videos are available or when I'm going live with a new stream. And check out the links below to Patreon and support via a subscription. There are a lot of cool options and a lot of cool rewards that you can get. And you can also check out the full recipes from my Lotro Cooking in Real Life series, short stories, Saga Leucemia content, and beyond. So hopefully we see you there as well as here on YouTube. So without further ado, let's kick things off by going here. So we wrapped up book 11 and found out who Amarthiel really is, which was a surprise. And now Elrond has asked me to return to Calenglad and begin a search for the Elf Lord Léoden because he has a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, some people are not very happy with Léoden for hiding the truth from everybody. So we've been asked to return to Evendim and talk to Calenglad, which is what we're doing.
Greetings.
Hail, Telimar. It is well that you have returned, though it be under such circumstances. Word has come before you. An elf messenger out of the house of Elrond bore tidings that you have come to seek the fate of Léoden.
What can I do for you?
The enemy has not been idle in your absence. A great host has moved to Angmar, or so their trail led that way, for we did not follow them long, believing it to be some trickery or ill deed. Of the fate of Léoden, I have heard no word. My scouts have reported that a number of Amarthiel's servants have been making furtive movements around Anuminus. Maybe it is one of them who holds a clue that you seek. Go and defeat the Angmarum that still plague the city of Anuminus. One of this must know something of Léoden. So, looks like somebody at the gates of Léoden. Quickest to take the boat.
Greetings.
All right. I need to adjust a couple of things here. Audio. Let's bring the music volume up just a little. Combat sound all the way up. I always have to adjust things when I play with my brother because the screams of my Hobbit minstrel are quite annoying, so I have to turn the combat music way down. So I don't hear all those combat sounds, but it sounds really cool on the Loremaster because you get all your lightning spells and everything else. Alright, that was an easy first step. Tarathiel's command to Kalinglad. What does the command say? Leren has been very useful to us already. Make with all haste to Barad Tiran and receive there further instructions from Ain.
How can I be of service?
What do you need?
Orders from the enemy? This might be of some help.
Greetings.
It seems that there's a chance that Leren yet lives. Which is well that his life has not been squandered at the treacherous hands of the Angmaram. But what have they learned to him? I fear now the folly of allowing the unheaded passage of the enemy out of our lands. But for good or ill, that deed has been done. And now you must make all haste to Barad Tiran with trusted companions, for there lies the last hope of Leren. Once his usefulness to the enemy has been served, his life will be forfeit, unless they have some other evil contrived for him. Where is this place at?
What do you need?
Are you ready to enter Barad Tiran? Kalinglad bade me lead you unseen into that place. Okay, I don't know where that's
clue
at.
found upon the body of one of the Angmarim reveals that the elf Leren may still be held at Barad Tiran and Anuminos, where he was captured by Amarthriel's minions. It can only be hoped that he yet lives.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see.
Greetings.
We have arrived safely, but I fear that the enemy may be close upon our heels. I will hold the gate. Go now and seek Leren. Of course, I get sent off by myself. So I'm assuming we just run into the place where the Palantir was held? Let's see what we can see in here. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna hit 50 today. We are getting close. There's Ain, who's like the named person mentioned in that letter. Ah, fresh blood has finally arrived. I trust the few men left to me were not too troublesome. I was instructed to give you a special message, a token from my mistress. But it has been so lonesome since they took the elf away to Angmar. I must have some amusement before I send you on your way. Ooh, we're getting ads. Wait, what has happened? Where is Liarden? Well, he's not here, buddy. There's a chest. One of Liarden's knives. We must return this to Kalinglad. We must leave quickly before our presence is known, Telimar.
What do you need?
Liarden lives, but has been taken away. You have learned much that I have feared in my heart already, Telimar. This is another setback for us to consider.
What can I do for you?
When you left here in pursuit of Liarden, I sought counsel of my own, and I sent ahead scouts led by Gwarthrin, one of the greatest trackers left here, to my northern company. Go swiftly as you might to Tarman Sursa, east of Carndom. That is where you should find what you seek. The more urgent is your quest now that it is known Liarden lives. Freeing him would be a mighty blow to the enemy, and will hearten those who fight against him. Okay. You will automatically travel to Tarman Sursa and Angmar when you accept this quest. Well, that's cool. We don't have to travel there. I don't think there's a horse here, as I recall, but there's a milestone. I'm hesitant to use it.
What do you
Hail,
need?
Telimar! Kalingal told me that soon you would follow. It is well that you have come so soon. It was not long before we were able to find the trail of the host that departed Evendom, for there were many and feared no pursuit. There were many days ahead of us, and we were traveling with all speed back to that accursed fortress. Thus, when they came into sight of the walls before we were upon them, and I saw not the elf Liarden.
Would you do something for me?
I sent ahead scouts to espy the movements of the enemy, and I believe that Liarden may have been taken into Samath Baul. When the host from Evendon first arrived here, they tarried a short while, but they have since departed. In their stead, a company of orcs has been brought here to guard Samath Baul. One of my scouts also saw a messenger from Khan Doom, who entered into a gatehouse. When he left that place, he summoned the creature Lozud Durk, and he was called Keymaster, and gave the messenger access into Samath Baul by the main door. These tidings trouble me, but the brutal Tarkib now guards Samath Baul, for the Krajar and Nongburs have always been their fiercest fighters, and the most trustworthy and faithful to their cause. If you are to enter Samath Baul unhindered, you must thin the numbers of Tarkib and obtain the door key. Return to me when you have completed this task, and we will strike at the enemy as quick as we may. But I must speak with you a word of caution. Go warily. Something is amiss, and I know not what plans Amathiel has for those who oppose her. Yeah, before we continue this real quick, I want to double check. Because I don't remember. Well, I'm not going to bind here yet because I don't. I think I should. Problem is, there's no horse from here. So my only fast travel option is to ride out to Garth Forthnir. Ah, I'm torn. Don't know. I have no idea what's the best way to get where we need to go, so we're just going to ride across this. think this is the right way. We're about to find out. Well, I haven't had the option to use the stone yet. Kill my bird. When do I get the option to use... I feel like maybe I should just train and see. I'm gonna get knocked off my horse, but screw it. There's one more jailer I need. Cover from where? I guess in here. This is a good place to draw upon the power of Yellowstone. Okay. We are inspired. Oh crap, I maybe should have regenerated my hit points first. You again. Now that I'm fully restored, you will see my true power. Might not have been ready for that. We'll see. return to Gothrin. Man, I have a feeling I'm not going to make it out of here alive. And I didn't find there. This is going to be very interesting, in other words. We need to ride out of here and make it up those stairs. If we can. Not these stairs, the other stairs. Ride! Run, 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 run! Don't let the Doom Spinner get you. Okay, I think I made it. Yeah, they're guarding my back. Nope, don't want to go out that way. It is a very dangerous place we are.
What do you need?
You have the key and the target numbers have been reduced. We are ready for our assault, but we must go quickly and in secret, for suspicion is raised. Leonin will surely be put to a cruel end ere we come to his aid.
Could I speak with you a moment?
We must hurry if we are to save Leonin. Take what companions you know to be true and enter into Samath Bowl.
How can I be of service?
Ain, the questioner left behind at Barad-Tiron, reveals that Laerdon had been moved from Anuminas and taken to Samath Baur in Angmar. Time is running short for the Elf Lord.
Time is running short for this poor guy. Alright. Take it we're going forward? Okay, here's a hallway. Go, birdie, go. You have acquired a piece of socketed armor. I have? It's medium. So I can't use it. door just opened. I better remove whatever's on me. Bloodletter Elder. There's Morgan. What is this? More prisoners? Oh, it's a woman.
It seems you have bested my guards, but that is of little consequence. Were you sent here for the elf? It matters not. You will tell me all that you know before I deliver you to Amathiel.
There's Lieren. So many ads. Okay. Laerden is nearly unconscious and wounded. He must be taken to Rivendell to Elrond for you to doubt that he will survive without aid. He must be taken to Rivendell to Elrond for you to doubt that he will survive without his aid. Okay. Oh, cool. It automatically travels. I'm so glad I didn't bind there.
Hope is
Telimar,
not in vain.
you have made a long journey with a great burden. Rest here a while.
Dark days are coming.
Dark days are coming. Alright, so for those of you following along live, we're going to be continuing the episode, but for those of you who are following along in episodic format, this is going to be the cutoff point for this episode. We just did chapters 1 through 6 of Book 12, and we're now going to be continuing on to the second half of Book 12 during the rest of this stream shortly after this. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel so you get updates when the next video in the series is available or when I go live with a new piece of content. And don't forget to check out the Patreon in the link below to support what I do via a subscription. There's lots of cool rewards. You get the recipes for the Lord of the Rings online cooking series, as well as books and short stories and other things. So be sure to check that out, and we'll see you either here or on Patreon. And until next time, safe gaming. All right. Greetings, everyone. Tim Anderson here, aka Renfell, and welcome to the latest episode of the Adventures of Telimar the Loremaster, whose name is not showing up for some reason. There we go. As he continues his adventures through Middle Earth, working on the epic book quests in the Lord of the Rings Online. If you've not already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, so you get updates for when the next episodes are available or when I go live with a new stream. And make sure to check out the links below. Head on over to Patreon, pick up a subscription, and support in whatever way suits you best. A lot of cool rewards. We've got the recipes from Lord of the Rings Online cooking series, as well as short stories, books, so on and so forth. There's a lot of interesting stuff over at Patreon. So between there and here, we'll see you in one place or the other, I suppose. In the meantime, let's get going on Book 12, Chapter 7, Tidings of Narquil. We're here speaking with Elrond after rescuing Laerden. You have done brave deeds that few others have accomplished, and for that you deserve great honor. Laerden was badly injured and endured long torture, but he sleeps now, though fitful, and often his thoughts turn back to dark places. Terrible woes were taken upon him by his tormentors. I fear that though his body may recover, his spirit may ever lie in anguish from their hellish tortures. Often now, Leodin calls out in his sleep to Narmaleth and to Elbereth, and he was always searching for the ring Narquil. But now trouble and doubt has taken me, for in his most troubled dreaming he cries aloud, claiming that the ring Narquil is close at hand, and only in haste will it be recovered. Whoever, whether there is truth in this, whether this is in truth some secret taken from the enemy in their folly, or whether it is yet another deceit of Amathiel, you must learn the truth. Leodin has spoken of a place called Barad-Durgal. Seek out the Dunedain Gwathrin and recover Narquil.
How can I be of
Telimar,
service?
you have returned sooner than I expected, though I doubted not that you would return. The name
Stay a moment.
Barad-Durgal is not unknown to me. It was one of the first places my scouts first observed. At first it seemed that it was guarded by great watching stones, but it was not so, for the watching stones lie silent, and they have no power over the minds of friend or foe. You should seek out news of these stones, for I believe that the enemy may be trying to draw us into a trap, not unlike the Ramas Deluon. Doubtless, the Agmaran gatewards outside of Barad-Durgal are waiting for our assault before snapping the doors shut behind us. But learn what you may, then return here to me. Okay, collect watching stone orders. Defeat gate wards of the Agmaran. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I saw one. That's one of those big trolls, I think. He did not offer me an inspiration buff. This may be tough. We shall see. Alright, now I don't actually want to fight this first one right here. So you come here. Oh no, you're easy. Never mind. Thought you were going to be one of the names. That's not one of them though. The Trolls of Carndoom. It's not one of the ones I thought it was. So we probably need to go back up. I thought that was that troll, but that's not the right mob that we need. So we're gonna have to just follow the road, it looks like. I'm totally just gonna train this unless I get knocked off. So that, I'm not seeing this being the right way to go. I think I should have gone up that other way. I am at a loss at where to go. And I think I should have bound back there because it's going to be a long ride back. I'm gonna ride back up there and bind because I have a feeling that just getting where I need to go for this next quest looks like it's a pain in the butt because it's way down in there and I don't know how easy it is to get back. Worst case scenario, when it comes time to leave here, I'll have to ride out because I don't have any fast travel options. I haven't finished the deed to get the recall to Rivendell. Which I probably should go do that at some point, but it's just a grind deed, and I hate grinding, so I've been trying to avoid it. Come on, let me down the stairs. Just get me over here to where I'm somewhat safe. Oh my goodness. Nope, I'm gonna have to fight that stupid thing. Not good. Not good. I think I should just let myself die. Revive for free. Summon the bird. Where am I? Okay, let's... Don't know if I go there. I think I need to go up all the way. Doom Spinner, Poisoner. But this is definitely the road. I can't tell if I can go up past that or not. Nope. So I'm gonna leave that Doom Spinner there, and hopefully it doesn't come after me. That may come to bite me in the butt later, but we'll see. Can I get through here without getting attacked? This is the gatehouse, and then we can run up here. I think this is the right way. Alright, this way. Can I avoid the Doom Spinner? Nope. Ah, beautiful. However, there's two of them stuck together. Ah, they only have 7,000 hit points. Okay. We are recalling out before that guy can break his mez. Hopefully. Ah, he's gonna interrupt me. Alright. Well, I'm gonna recall out while you're in combat. Except he's gonna wreck my bird. Ah, I made it out just in time. My bird totally died. But I made it out.
Greetings.
This news brings me hope, for if it is true, then we have indeed found the location of the ring Narquil. If Elrond Half-Elven believes that you should be the one to recover it, I will not gainsay him.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Barad Durgol awaits. If we are to recover Narquil from the hands of the enemy, it will take more than your courage alone. You will need to gather allies if you are to assault that keep. I will send Naracum ahead to scout the way. You should seek him out as soon as you enter into Barad Durgol. Alright, well we're going to be doing that, but first I'm going to take a bio. And then we'll be back. Let's do this.
How can I be of service?
Are you ready to enter Barad Durgol? Doubtless we are walking into a trap, but we must recover Narquil if it is within our power.
Plagued by terrible dreams in the house of Elrond, Laerdon reveals in his sleep that Amartheel's ring, Narquil, is being held in the fastness of Barad Durgol.
Alright, here looks like the boss is just ahead. Giologion?
Ah, the other whelps have arrived. My mistress will be pleased when I bring her thine heads. After I have dealt with thee, I will not be troubled in the search that remains. Come, come, thou canst join the craven fool who did trespass upon Barad Durgo.
It's off. Turn it off. It was on earlier. We've recovered half of Narquil. Corpse of Narachum. You have found Narachum, and it appears that he has been dead for some time now. You should give him a proper burial and then return to Guathrin.
Greetings.
It's a sad day for me, Telimar. How many more of my brethren must die ere the end? It is easy to lose heart, but be glad, for we have wrested a great power from the hand of the enemy this day, even if it is not truly what we sought. 88. I mean, yeah, I get lots of will and fate and armor, but I like the vitality. Still, those actually kind of go with my current outfit, maybe.
Would you do something for me?
You must not tarry here long, though your presence comforts me in my grief, for you possess something that the wise must take upon themselves as a burden. Make haste to Rivendell, Telimar. Do not forget Narquim in your tale, for his deeds should be accounted among the valiant of these dark times. Hurry now, for Elrond must know of Narquil's fate. Didn't teleport me all the way to Elrond. I'm stashing these in my vault, though, for cosmetic purposes.
What do you need?
So
Hope is
Narquil
not
has
in
been
vain.
broken. This is strange news indeed. I was right to doubt the enemy had recovered their full strength, but this, it is something that not entered into my counsels before now. Not long before you arrived, Leodin awoke from his dark dreams. He must be questioned about this, for surely he had some knowledge of it. He has studied the ring Narquil and the deeds of Amarthya more closely than any of the wise. A council of the Elf Lords must be called and doom proclaimed, for we must decide what will be done with the ring Narquil.
Dark days are
Are
coming.
you ready then, Telimar? I will call together the Elf Lords and the council will begin. Would that the wisdom of Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel were at our disposal.
Elrond Half-Elven has called a council together to determine the fate of Narquil, the Ring of Amarthiel, and to question Laerdon concerning his former captor.
Come forward, Telimar. The fate of the ring Narquil concerns you as well. Laerdon, you will now give the full account of your deeds concerning Narquil. Would you force the tale from me? I believed I was free of such torment. But it matters not. The ring Narquil will never be remade. You are among friends, Laerdon, and we must know the full account. Very well then, Master Elrond. It was before the broken gates of Fornos that I took the ring from Amarthiel. In my haste I broke it upon the anvil Dringond, mightiest of the forges of the Dunedain. Broken, yet not destroyed. Indeed, breaking the ring did not move the malice crafted into it. I escaped with Narmaleth to Sithad, but still the ring held sway over her. Before she could be cured, she was discovered by the enemy. Mordrith returned her to Khand Dûm, but the halves of Narquil remained hidden. How then did the enemy recover this half of the ring? Long were the tortures I endured in Samath Bal, but in the end I revealed what they sought. That for long years half of the ring lay hidden in Bar-e-Berchir. And where now lies the other half of the ring? It was in the keeping of my friend Eril, mighty among the ship captains of Círdan. Alas, he perished in the rescue of Arvidui. The ring half he bore is now lost to icy northern waters. If only I had not broken the ring. Would it still hold, I could turn its power to curing my Narmaleth. Laerdon, my friend, seek not for the ring Narquil. It cannot ease your sorrow. You will never see Narmaleth free of the evil that consumes her. And what do you know of grief? For too long you have sat here in splendor and it has made you soft. Are you content to watch all of Eriador fall into ruin? I am not. I take upon myself this oath, that I should not find rest or peace till my Narmaleth is returned to me. By the name of Elbereth, I swear it. That's a pretty big oath, man. If Elrond Half-Elven refuses to aid me, I must then rely upon Agnel and Ningarg. Master Elrond, will you allow his departure? Laerdon is a guest, not a prisoner. Still, I am filled with unease at his words. I fear that his oath will only lead to sorrow. And what other counsels, I wonder, were revealed in his torment? The council cannot continue without Laerdon. I will speak with you privately in my library, Telimar.
Elrond Half-Elven sent emissaries to Evendim to learn the fate of Laerdan. The search led from Anuminas to Samothbaur and Angmar, where Laerdan was rescued and more was learned of the ring Narhuil. Amartheel's forces now march into the frozen wastes of Forochel, where the heroes of the Free Peoples must follow.
I always pronounce it Forachel. It's Forahel? It's interesting.
Hope is not in vain.
I'm troubled, Telimar, for not only for the fate of Narquil, but for Laerdan as well. He has faced many hardships, but because of his boldness, the enemy has not been able to recover Narquil, and for that he has drawn their wrath. But that does not excuse his words at the council, and his actions have troubled me. His anger is hot within him, and I will not seek to make another council as of yet. Turn to me when his heart has cooled, for it is fitting that the one who gave him his freedom should be his emissary. Alright. Might, vitality, agility. Evade. I'm gonna take this one, I think. What does it look like? Kind of cool. But it will definitely replace what I've been wearing forever. And that looks like it is the end of Book 12. So that was kind of a quick one. So those of you who are following along on the stream, we will be continuing onwards here in a few minutes. But for those of you who are following along episodically, this is the end of the episode. So if you've not already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates for when the next episode is available or when I go live with a new stream or whatever other things I'm doing here on YouTube. And be sure to check out the link to the Patreon below. Pick up a subscription and support whatever way suits you best. Lots of cool rewards, short stories, books. We've got the full recipes and Lord of the Rings Online cooking in real life series and more. So check that out as well, and I will see you either there or here whenever we do something fun next time.
Dark days are coming.
Dark days are coming.
Okay, quick snack eating and some cardio. It is now time to head north, it looks like. Council of Nora. Course. Okay. Alright, I actually think instead of doing that, we're going to go straight to do... So it's going to be slightly out of order. For those of you following along the stream, those of you who are doing this in episodic order, it will obviously come out in the right order. We're actually, since we're so close to 50, we're going to do the Volume 2 prologue and the first the first book in Volume 1 to get our epic weapon, or a legendary weapon, because we'll then continue to get XP for that as we work throughout the rests. Because we've got book 13, 14, and 15, which will probably push us to 53 or so, but it'll help to have that quest done so that we have our legendary weapon on hand. So I think we're going to work on that this morning here. I think. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest episode in the Lord of the Rings Online series of Telimar the Loremaster as he journeys throughout the realm following the epic quests. And today we're doing something kind of interesting. We're going to be jumping into the prologue for Volume 2, which is leading us to Moria. Now, for those of you watching the stream, we're doing this slightly out of order because I want to get the legendary weapon that's at the end of the first chapter, because we still have a few chapters left in Volume 1, and I want to be able to get experience for that weapon. But for those of you who are following the episodic format, this will be coming out after all those, so you don't have to worry about it. So without further ado, let's jump in and talk to Elrond here. Elrond has summoned you to speak with him on an urgent matter. The shadow of growing evil threatens even the safety of Rivendell, and all of the free peoples must come together to defend against it.
dark days
Welcome
are
as
coming.
always to Imladris Telimar. I am pleased to see you as well. A small company will soon be setting... You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do it out of order. That makes no sense. Alright, so... scratch that. Because for those who are following along, I kind of want to do it in the
Will
way
you
that it was
lend me
meant
your
to be
aid
done
once
before.
more?
And I had forgotten too, because if you go to... It's not that simple, because once you go to Eregion, it's this huge quest thing, and you got to run all the way over here to Ekadunnan, and then you're going back and forth to the Walls of Moria. I mean, it's a pretty involved thing, and I don't really want to do that until I'm committed to doing Eregion. So, yeah. It's not that big of a deal, so... Alright. Chapter... Timestamp is 138. Greetings everyone, Tim Anderson here. Welcome to the ongoing adventures of Telimar the Loremaster here in Lord of the Rings Online. And today we're jumping into Book 13, Chapter 1, The Northward Road. And we're heading off to Forohill, which I always pronounce Forochill, and I don't know why. If you've not already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you get updates when the latest videos are available. And of course, don't forget to check out the links below to Patreon. Pick up a subscriber package. There's lots of different rewards and perks. There's things like the recipes for the Lord of the Rings Online cooking series, short stories, books, and so on and so forth. And we are always adding new things. So check it out, and we will see you over there as well as here on YouTube. Telimar, these last days have been disturbing. The Council of Narquil did not end as I would have chosen, but I will not deny Leoden the quest he desires. I fear, however, that he may depart Rivendell upon a rash course. Will you speak with him for me? Learn what course he intends to take and his purpose. I do not believe that Narmaleth will ever be recovered, for a dark powder dominates her mind. I sense the influence of a power greater than a single minor ring. You will find Leoden in his quarters on the lower floor of my house. With your aid, I hope he will use greater wisdom in his choices. Ow! I should totally sell before we go any further, because inventory space is
Megilvanin,
precious.
may I help you?
Nope. Do I care about that cloak? Nope. I don't care about any of these things, do I? Those boots are kind of interesting, even though they are blue. What if I... Walnut brown. Oh, those are kind of interesting. I think I'll save those, actually. I don't care about any of these other things.
What do
Nice.
you need?
Nice guest quarters. You would know what course I have chosen to take. Very well. I told the council that Narquil will never be reforged, but I believe that my own words may have been hasty. I do not believe now that the ring sank with Arvedui in the ice bay of Farokil. Eril, one of the ship's crew, knew of Narquil and its power. I do not think he would have allowed such an heirloom of my house to sink into the sea. For that reason, I will return to Farokil and seek the ring. You may attend me if you wish. Then perhaps Elrond's concerns will be lessened.
Will you lend me your ear?
The last homely house is fast becoming a prison to me. I do not feel welcome here. Yet on the other hand, I do not feel right leaving just yet. I fear if I leave these halls, I will never return, and I would not leave in such bitterness. Perhaps you would take up my search until such time that I can leave in good conscience. I know a dwarf who trades in the southern regions of Farrowhill. Perhaps he will have some insight as to where you could begin your search. You can find Dathi at Quapakuta in Tuar Orthon. He knows more about Farrowhill, if such could be said about anyone. More than I. Farrowhill, not Farrowhill. The question is, do I spend a mithril point to travel there? Or do I go there? I should probably travel to Os. I should probably travel though manually because I need the Osferod travel point because I haven't even gone there yet. So we'll go to Tinender first. Time to spam my brother's inbox.
Megovanen. What do you need?
I'll dismount right here because I'm going up to Osferod. What kind of wood is this? I can use you. So we'll harvest on our way up. Anything that's in the direct path anyway. I'm so excited for Cyberpunk 2077. Which is preloaded on my PS4. Now, whether or not I stay up tomorrow night to play it from 11 p.m. onwards is another story entirely. I did stay up for the Assassin's Creed Valhalla launch. I don't know, it's interesting. It's a I hadn't stayed up for a video game launch since early 20s probably. But with quarantine going on and everything else, it's like I got no other things that I have to get up early for, so there's really no reason not to stay up late and have some fun.
How can I be of service?
Can I travel to any other far outfield districts from here? I don't think I can.
What do you need?
No, I gotta go up and explore them first. But that's okay, that's what we're gonna do right now. Taking the long way up to Faro Hill. Ah, goodness gracious. This U log does not want to be chopped. I see snow ahead. We're about to get into the snowy wastelands of Faro Hill. Similar to the Misty Mountains, but not nearly as cool looking. I don't think anyway. I've never liked Faro Hill. I've done the quest chains here once, many years ago. I was never that impressed. It is good though. I mean, different people like different things, and some people really enjoy the quest lines here, as well as the cosmetic armor and all the things that you can get from here. I'm not a big fan. But that's just me personally. Everybody's got different tastes. That sounded like a tree falling or an avalanche or something. Plenty of wolves howling.
And we're almost there. The end of a long ride.
It is a brisk day, is it not?
What's attacking me? Okay.
I am beset by misery.
You say you came from Laird the Elf? He was here some time ago, seeking a lost ring or some such, but to no avail. Can you imagine hunting for a ring in the snows of Furrowhill? Nevertheless, his quest may not have been as foolhardy as I at first believed, for men out of Angmar have moved through this region, and with them, others that I have never seen before. They reminded me of the men of Gondor, but stranger still. They seek something here as well. It may be that your quests are related. If you wish to find your lost ring, you must speak with the snowmen, the Lossoth, who call themselves the Lumivaki. This is their land, and they know it better than anyone. I suggest you speak with Lassie at Surikela, for he knows best the mind of their chieftain. Which is where? Way, way, way north of here. So we've got a long ride ahead of us. This may be where I have to see about factions.
I am
can't remember.
pleased to be made known to you.
Penthi Peldot, which is this place right here. I'm going to spend a mithril coin. Although, to be honest with you, I probably shouldn't have spent the mithril coin because I could have just ridden there without the mithril coin. Ah, my brain does not work sometimes. Be that as it may.
'Tis a long ride. But we eventually need all of these travel waypoints, so it's good to do this. I think this is probably one of the reasons I never liked this zone that much, because there are these huge swaths of just travel, like between here and here. Like this, nothing. Now eventually there are some quests that bring you in here into this canyon, but yeah. Again, personal preference. Next place we're going to travel to is Surikila. Surikila? I don't know how these are pronounced.
My coatee is your coatee.
There's no fast travel options. That's all good. I'll just use it and then continue to be tabbed out working on things while we're traveling.
had to go inspect. If you've not already done so, make sure you check out yesterday's Lotro cooking in real life video. We did roasted potatoes. The week before that, we did buttered scones with blackberry jam, and the week before that, we did... I forget what we did the week before that. Not sure what we're doing for this upcoming Monday's episode yet. We'll pick something from the Lotro cookbook in-game, from the Lotro farming and cooking areas, and we'll do that. Any fast travel options? Yes, but only if I've done certain quest chains and if I have acquaintance standing. So we're gonna have to get faction here eventually. Oh, before we do anything, bind. I forget when I get my new... Don't remember when my renewal happens. I should be getting some points soon, like an extra 500 points. Alright, there's Lassie, Chapter 2. Finally we arrived. You but a stranger here, an elf from the south. We do not see too many of your kind, and we welcome even fewer.
Shadows fall upon us out of Angmar.
Now, this is going to be where we wrap up the episode and the stream for the day, actually, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go off and get some work done today. I got a lot of stuff to do and a lot of prep for other things. Got to do a couple episodes filming with my wife, do some writing. So, this is going to be where we end for the day. If you've not already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, so you get updates when I go live with the next stream or when the next episode in the ongoing series of Telimar the Loremaster is available, or all the other videos that I do. Also, don't forget to check the link below to the Patreon page where you can pick up a variety of different subscriptions, all of which have some quirky little unique rewards, short stories, copy of books. You got the Lord of the Rings online cooking recipes, as well as the videos, a lot of other stuff. So check it out, and we will see you either there or here next time we go live and next time we have a video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you next time.